Hi and welcome to day 57 of 101 Days of Winter. Let's get to it. That's today's t-shirt. I haven't tried taking it off and on again, putting it on. That wasn't a very good joke. No. Today's movie is a classic. Now, not a classic in terms of, oh, you would have seen it and it's a brilliant movie in terms of everybody knows this movie. Not many people know this movie. It's The Man Who Knew Too Little. Not too much, too little. It is a brilliant Bill Murray film. Absolutely brilliant. Now this is just a... It's a bit after, like, he's kind of the whole Stripes and all that kind of era of Bill Murray. But this is just a... It's one of those clusterfuck movies that's basically half... He's hot, he thinks... Oh, no, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's just... Oh... It's just so brilliant. Every time I watch it these days, it still has the same effect that watching it for the first time. It's just... Oh... I personally love this film a lot. When me and Mum first saw it, when it was available on DVD, like we saw it in the cinema, but when we first saw it, it was now available to purchase. We just went, we must buy this. We must. There's no other alternative. We must buy this because it's that good of a movie. So yeah, The Man Who Knew Too Little. If you like Bill Murray, if you like spy films, you'll love this film. It's fucking brilliant. It just is. So yeah, Bill Murray, The Man Who Knew Too Little. Go and get it. It is brilliant. So it's story time. Excuse the light for going in and out and being a little bit shit. The perils of online dating. Now, you're probably going to think, oh, okay, watch out for the creeps and all that kind of stuff. That's not exactly what I'm going to be talking about here. Because the creeps are kind of easy to be seen. And I'm not just talking about the guys. There's girls of them too. If you don't believe there's girl creeps on online dating, you're insane. Because what's one of the most common things? Crazy chicks. Why do you think online dating would be void of crazy chicks? This is a story about crazy chicks. So, not long ago, well, actually it was kind of long ago, was last year, and essentially this girl sent me a message on one of the online dating things, out of the blue, and started... This was literally... It's kind of paraphrasing here, because I'm not exactly going to be trying to find the actual thing, even though I deleted it. But long story short, it was, I think you're really hot, which should give alarm bells right there. And I would fuck the shit out of you. Okay. But you don't have a job, so it's never going to happen. I was like, well... Hi, nice to talk to you too, kind of thing. I was like, anyway, she kept on talking, because, oh, what a shock, some women want attention. And so we kept on talking for about a month or two. She then basically added me on Facebook, which is a warning, don't add some people from online dating onto Facebook, because what happens next? But basically, after a while, she stops wanting to talk. I'm like, oh, fair enough, I don't give a shit. You've pretty much said you're not going to fuck me, so... whatever. And then she starts doing the whole kind of whinging, nobody wants her. Nobody wants the crazy chicken lady, because she has a lot of chicken and roosters as pets. Which, to be honest... does really anybody want a crazy Trays chicken lady? So, but that's kind of beside the point, because after she said this on her Facebook, within a span of 5 minutes, there were already 6 or 7 guys basically on there going, but hey, you rejected me. Now, that's not a cause for kind of being pissed because she's reject people, because you don't kind of... There's the difference between a friendship and a relationship. However, the fact that I know she's done this, to me personally, as in wants to kind of... Like, that's how she fucking started us talking, made me just go, that's what this is what she is. She's a collector. She's a person who basically collects all these guys who would probably fuck her in an instant, or would jump at the chance to be in a relationship. But she doesn't want to be in a relationship with those people because of reasons. Could be they're not attractive, could be that they're not compatible, which are very things that you don't want to get in a relationship with because of those like reasons. But to then collect them all, to basically have them under your thumb, kind of like going, oh, I can do whatever I want. As in, I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old to kind of be strung along by women who aren't interested. And so I've deleted her from this. Did not put up a fuss. Did not basically go, I'm deleting you because of sex and for basically X reasons. Even though I just kind of said sex, as I meant X reasons. But I'm just like, I'm too old. I don't want to deal with this crap. So after a while, about a month or so, she sends me a message on Facebook with, I quote, "Don't you hate it when your friend count goes down and you just can't figure out who is gone? Like they didn't leave that much of an impression. Don't you kind of find that funny?" And I'm like, I just kind of rolled my eyes when I was like, oh yeah, your passive aggressiveness is so refreshing. And I guess my sarcasm is refreshing too. But I just kind of went, oh, look, I deleted you because I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. And then she did the whole kind of, well, isn't it my right to reject who I don't want to be in a relationship with? Oh, fuck. I was like, of course it is. It's your God-given right. Even though I didn't say God-given right because that would be not something I say. But it's also my right to not have to have you on my fucking Facebook posting shit like, why doesn't anybody like me, when people do like you. Even though you're fucking insane. So anyway, after the constant back and forth, because this kept on going for quite a few things, because she really thought I've just deleted her because I don't want to have somebody on my Facebook who's rejected me. Now, if I didn't have people on my old Facebook who rejected me, I would have a lot less friends. I would even have less friends now on my new Facebook, which is my wife account. Yes, that's right, people. I use a fake account on Facebook because of what shit happened. So, after about a week or two, a constant back and forthing between me and her, she starts threatening me. And starts also complaining that the depression made her do these things. Using depression as an excuse, to me, bad move, missy. By this point in time, I was pretty much circling the drain in terms of my life. My 2 therapists were basically thinking of institutionalizing me without my choice, unlike the previous 2 times. So, at this point I've just gone, fuck it. I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. And I basically deactivated that Facebook account. Now, I was already doing it because I was sick and tired of reading from people how happy their lives were. That shit really was pissing me off at the time. Because you have no idea how much it hurts for a person that pretty much doesn't want to be on this planet anymore, hearing about how fucking rosy and awesome your life is. And how many times you get those posts, oh my god, it's so true, and Aziz. Here's a pro tip for those people. You're not a fucking philosopher if you're posting, oh my god, so true kind of inspirational quotes over sunsets. It's just fuck off. Now, lesson here. Don't eat cereal with chocolate milk while going on a rant. But anyway, back to the point. I deactivated that Facebook account because I was just sick of getting hate mail from this girl who, the first comment, now I didn't initiate contact, she did. And the first contact was, I would fuck you, but you don't have a job, so go fuck yourself kind of thing. It's just, they're everywhere, people. Assholes are everywhere. Now, I'm not saying I deserve to be fucked, because but here's the thing. If you're going on an online dating sites or that kind of stuff, be wary of your actual personal Facebook kind of thing, or anything where they can constantly harass you, because you can block them on Facebook and all that kind of stuff, but it's just a thing where just be careful. Just be careful. So mostly the bags are packed now. The video editing's done now. Stuff's being uploaded. All I got to really put in my laptop bag is the laptop. The second charger's in there, and all the kind of electronics are now into where they're going to be. So yeah, everything's kind of done. Checked into my flight, which I then emailed it to my uncle, who's going to print it off, and my mum will collect it later. So yeah, everything's kind of done. So no stressy, which is good for me, because I usually stress out on shit like this. So yeah, goody goody. So I guess that'll be it from me today. Can't really be bothered doing another kind of second video like the Savo, as in terms of adding to this. This will be it, because this will be a long video because of the long rant that I went on. And let me just say again, I am not void of doing stupid things on OKcupid either. As in, I had a horrible date with one of the girls, which I mentioned previously, but that was just nothing to do with her. That was just I said some stupid things, and so there was no second date. But there's saying stupid things and just be like, oh well, obviously it didn't work out, and then doing what she did. It was just, don't be a dick, everybody. As in, online dating is a hard thing, because you're either doing it to get laid, which that's not what I'm doing, or getting it to try and find somebody, which is what I'm trying to do. But it comes down to the old adage, treat people how you would like to be treated. I know some people don't do that, but I do, so. Well, that's it. See you tomorrow.